All right, man. We'll kind of do a follow-up story of Hitmaka, young Berg story. He did a press release and also talk about Electronica's record sales for a written testimony, and they are not good at all. But let's talk about Hitmaka, the producer that used to be the rapper, Young Berg. If you hadn't heard, he had allegedly pistol whipped the lady at his place of residence. And now he's speaking out, telling his side of the story. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. Goodfellas Sports TV. We're back at it again. Check our music entertainment playlist for more videos like that. You know, she basically ran to the media and told her side of the story. He did a press release through his attorney, which I linked that source in the description. And also link the article source about the projections for Electronica's album, a written testimony in the description under article link. So you can find that all the information I'm speaking on there. And he basically told his side of the story. This is his side of the story. He says that on Saturday morning, March 14th, 2020, Christian Hitmaka Ward was the victim of a planned and coordinated home invasion, a robbery, and assault. I think her name Talia Tilly came to Mr. Ward's house around 3:40 a.m. Although she had been to Mr. Ward's house before and was familiar with the layout of the house, she is not now, and has never has been his girlfriend, and has been falsely reporting in some media services. Even though it was a late and approximately 50 degrees outside, Miss Tilly strangely suggested that they get into the hot tub. Mr. Ward declined her request after some physical intimacy. Miss Tilly, hopefully I said her name right, made a calculated, unprovoked attack on Mr. Ward, slapping and punching him repeatedly. Mr. Ward defended himself against the attack. In the middle of the assault, Miss Tilly, was assaulted by Miss Tilly's security alarm for the back door of Mr. Ward's house went off. ADT Security Company has records of the alarm in the home. Security Company Ring captured video footage of two armed assailants jumping the fence into Mr. Ward's backyard, while a third man acted as a lookout. The robbers were unable to get into the house because the back door was secured by heavy, I can't really see that, chain with lock. Right after the alarm surrounded Mr. Ward saw the robbers running back and from the backyard towards the fence. He then heard the robbers trying to unsuccessfully open the door. Following the startling events, Mr. Ward was unable to view Miss Tilly's phone and saw that she had been communicating with and was sharing his location with unknown person. This person was calling and letting or texting her before and during and after the attempt of the home invasion robbery. Mr. Ward has provided the information material, including video and phone records, to the Los Angeles Police Department in hopes that the perspective may be captured and brought to perpetrators may be captured and brought to justice. Sorry, I can't really see that good. This print hella small. Power down my computer. But long story short, they tried to set him up. All right, this girl that he was kicking with, and that's been happening a lot in Southern California. The last 5 or 6 years, there's been a lot of home invasions. There's been a lot of people getting set up. We just seen Pop Smoke set up out there. And like Blueface said, it's sweet. People think Cali all fun and chicks and think it's sweet. But, you know, I believe his side of the story, all right? Straight up, too many of these women's lying. And if ADT do got it on film or through the ring capture that they did try to rob him, he did the right thing about pistol whipping her. Could he have just backhanded her or punched her? Yeah. But then again, I hear somebody at my back door, so I got my gun in my hand. What's my first reaction? Is shit, use what I got in my hand. She lucky she didn't shoot him. And she trying to play the role. And that's why you got to be careful who you kick it with. It's very, very crazy out here. You just can't be kicking it with multiple women and taking women to your crib. Always go have a hotel or have a spot, you know, where y'all can kick it out real quick and carry and keep it moving. That's my whole thing about it. Never really bring nobody that you really don't like back to the crib, because people are going to try to set you up. And I don't like when people bring people with them to my crib that I don't know. So lesson learned here. So hopefully they hash it out. hopefully, you know, they bring down the perpetrators and she gets some time if this is true. So we continue following the story moving forward. But glad that he's safe, you know. Glad that he didn't blow her head off her shoulders, you know. And as he probably should have blew her head off her shoulders, man, trying to set him up. But try to get him in a hot tub in 50-degree weather. He should have known that. But he still popped that cherry, huh? Yeah, he still got that cootie cat, huh? You know. But, hey, it is what it is. All right, J Electronica is expected to sell between, 23, 22,000 and 25,000 in streams. And I think 10,000 in traditional album sales. That's hard record sales, CDs, and stuff of that nature. So, you know, terrible, right? You know, streams is iffy as well, because a lot of these people, they buy streams, and, you know, a lot of them getting their things from you know, from robots and stuff of that nature. But compared to Lil Uzi Vert, who did over 230,000 streams and only 7,000 in traditional sales, that's terrible. But J Electronica is not a commercial name. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't a commercial album. Even you put Jay-Z name on it, it wasn't commercial. You know what I'm saying? He just is not a commercial name. He real hip hop. You know what I'm saying? And wasn't no real studio push, and people don't even probably know who Griselda is, and I think they the dopest group in rap. So when you talking about album sales and streams, that don't mean you the greatest. Number one hits, that don't mean you the greatest. It mean you have more commercial appeal. You know, people say, "Oh, Drake got the most top 100 hits and all." Do that make him better than Tupac or Biggie? No, not in my opinion. Just mean you crossed over and you had more commercial hits. So don't mean his album ain't dope because it didn't sell. It's not for the people who stream it. It's not for the masses. It's for like the niggas that listen to Nas and that listen to KRS-One, that listen to Rakim, that love real rap. And it's not truly a lot of real rap fans out there, real R&B fans. It's not really a lot of true hip hop people that really understand the culture of hip hop. But like I said before, you know, people waited like 10 years for that album, so I gotta still peep it out. But we keep following that situation and see how much he sell, but I don't think he did it for commercial appeal. He nice with the pen. He nice with the bars. That was some grown man shit that him and Jay probably did and put together, but we'll continue to see what happens with that situation. But I'll link both article links in the description. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out to the email if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, or video request. Keep sharing the videos. Want to make a donation to the channel? That link's in the description. Cash App, PayPal. But let me know what you guys think about the Young Berg Hitmaka situation and J Electronica album sales. Appreciate the love, support. All the articles in the description. My social media there. Check me out there. One time for the one time. Goodfellas Sports.